Prater. Been around a long time. We'll get us started here. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Buzz.
Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Toss play. It's Conner. Conner's got the first down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
All right, we're looking to get into the end zone right here.
They'll run it here, and it's Conner.
Easy, let's go.
Will score. James Conner. Touchdown, Snowhawks. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Prater's extra point is good. And the Snowhawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. As we take a look at the NFL's leaders in receiving touchdowns amongst running backs, you can see he's right at the top of the list entering the final weekend. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alert! Hey! Check! Panther!
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. 3rd down. Purdy. And this side is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. Greg Dortch deep to return.
Oh, this is going to be a good punt. Punt return.
That's fielded at about the 18. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ooh. McBride on the corner. This is OP. It's man coverage, I think. Fred Warner's on it.
From the shotgun, it's Murray.
Oh,
A
crap.
throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Let's go now.
A tight end in motion now. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They face second down and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to get forward
I
for
swear
about
that's
5
on me.
yards, but this one might be coming back.
Oh
Let's
my
check
god,
in
bro.
with the
I'm
referee.
not touching him at all.
Let's go.
A touchdown.
Set. Set. Go. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's into the end zone.
Man.
Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
No.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return.
Why are you fucking
Nice
doing
job by the
it, dude?
return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again.
Alright, it's time to
And
walk.
he has been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdown score. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll run again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down.
This is
Tucks
number
in,
one.
becomes a
I
runner.
don't know how to
He
beat
gets
this
past the
game.
marker.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Why don't you
That's
throw
over
me
the
a ball?
middle and intercepted. That's the
I am
linebacker,
actually selling.
Fred Warner. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
We might go down to 14. Yeah, we can go down to 14. Yes. Yes. 5.
Out of the
Throw
gun.
that.
Here's Purdy.
Yes. Perfect.
Trying to push
What
the
is it?
ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting.
We're gonna go to our money.
You know, Mike, we're seeing
I
both
understand.
these offenses come out here and
Play
play a
that.
little fast and
Play
loose in
that,
the
actually.
passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an
People just-
interception. Now,
we
don't
have
get
to
me
get
wrong.
them stopped.
Neither of
We
these
have to get
secondaries is
outside.
going to complain.
We're
They'll
inside.
happily
We're
feast on those type of throws the rest of the game.
See?
But I get a
We're gonna have an
sense
angle.
on these next
Also,
2 drives, come out here,
see.
establish the
Trying to
run,
get this
go
covered.
to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup
Pressing
for the rest of this
Harris.
game.
On 2nd down, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
He never actually touched
They
that.
get big yardage on the deep ball.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a gain of 43 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. There he goes again. And he's in.
Easy.
Kyler Murray. Touchdown
I'm
Snowhawks.
just gonna go for 2 because I already know.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
Maybe.
Down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
so they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and It's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Well, this just went from bad to worse.
To return
Down 1
is Ricky
point.
Pearsall. And he'll be brought down
We need a
just
4-6
beyond
field
the
goals.
25-yard line. The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they
Oh,
begin
he's
it
going
on
5
this
wide.
drive with
Didn't
first
you
and 10. And
Didn't you
they're
bring
going
the
to track
lesson
him
out?
down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he
You're
goes.
going 5
Work
wide.
to do now as they come up
Oh
on
my
second
gosh.
and long.
This has to be a QB
From
draw.
the gun, it's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield
Heck,
for
heck.
Jennings. And that's going
There's
to be
no way.
incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
No,
but
why not?
contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Yeah, be it.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings.
See, we're gonna get the ball
And
back
he'll
as
get
soon
a
as.
good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. On the return, it's Dortch.
Oh my god. I could
That could
return
have
for like
broken for a
6.
bigger return,
Maybe if
but
I
as
kept
it
going
is,
like this, that's
nice
going to
job
spin me.
getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Snowhawks offense getting set to get back to work. On first and 10, it's Murray. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Easy, Quibble. 2-2.
To throw is Murray.
Uh-oh.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
Hey, tempo.
And no chance to turn and go.
Wait. Oh,
Good
yes.
for just a
Perfect.
couple.
As long as Fred won.
On second
yeah.
down, here's a run with Connor. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then
He's got his big tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Snowhawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four,
Okay.
Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half.
Yes.
Remember,
Yes.
they're gonna
Yes.
get the ball
Yes.
first
Yes.
coming out of
Yes.
the break.
I'm so
And he
scared.
will
It's
win
Nick
the
Bosa
race to
almost.
the pylon. In for the two-point conversion. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Uh-oh.
Now
No,
an
no, no,
opening
no.
past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Go!
First and 10 for Purdy.
No!
That's gonna wind
No,
up
that was a pick
incomplete.
6, bro.
Not much
That's a
time
pick 6
remaining.
85% of
One
the
more
time.
snap here in this first half. Purdy now on second down. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that's how this first half will come to an end.
We have to defend. I don't want to defend the pass because if we do, we're just going to change it.
Third
Or
quarter
just
set
gonna do
to
that.
commence. And we're back underway here on
yeah.
EA Sports. Carter on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the... They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
San Francisco does.
Now Murray on first down.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
That's caught downfield by McBride.
I saw that guy way too.
Tight ends here
I saw
on
if he was.
first and 10.
I didn't throw that ball right then and there.
Here's
Was it?
Connor. He's beyond midfield to the 45.
Mhm.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's so
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor.
perfect. Oh my gosh, why did you contract me there?
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the
At
line
least
of
we didn't
scrimmage.
lose.
But that's all he can get out of that one.
2-2, what?
On the handoff, it's Connor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. On third down, here's a run by Connor. A dive, and he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Niners offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10.
Let's go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, give me that.
Intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Sit. 2-2.
Now it's Murray. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Snowhawks. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That's going to wind up it. They and it does not pan out.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. To able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The 49ers offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Here's a second and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down and 9.
Let's go. Shut up.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on third down. The 49ers out for the punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, it's Murray. Taking off. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Come back, come back. That's good. 2-2.
On first down, Murray. He'll take off again. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
Let's go.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he will score again. James Conner. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year. A number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned. So now Prater, after the touchdown,
Alright,
is
we're
out to
up.
kick it away.
I'm probably going to mute out the rest of this game. But let's go.
Pearsall gonna return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And for a third
Another pick. This guy
Days
has got.
intercepted.
Murphy has picked off like 3 times. I swear it's crazy.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. They'll go right back to Conner. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Conner. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Pearsall gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. To throw on first down is Purdy. He gets it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll get forward a few. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
2-2. 1-1.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Up the sideline, past the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They'll go again here to Connor. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Alright, it seems more and more likely that we're going to clinch this division, but I want to make this score 56-14 because 2021 Week 16, Arlington, Texas. That's why.
Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. This is a give to Connor, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Sorry, I've been having to mute and unmute all the time.
The defense, like the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And they're going to get this all the way down.
Hopefully we can get this.
The 5.
It looks like we will. But then
Here's Murray.
No.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater's extra point is good. And the Snowhawks stretch things out even further.
It would be so fun if we
down to the final few seconds of this
get
one as the kick is
something.
away. Here's Saul, gonna return it.
As long as we don't return this for a touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line.
All right,
Nice
just
place
give me
for the
him
drive
there.
to start.
That's about it.
One last shot now for Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So the fans gonna head home
Oh.
happy. It's a win
Final
for
score
the
14 to
hometown squad.
56. Let's
They're
go.
able to finish the season